I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Forest Oak. Today is Friday, February 18th, 2022. I'm Jefferson for the award-winning Good Morning Forest Oak on WFOM TV. Are you interested in coding or robotics? Here is a recap of the week's news events from Flocabulary.com.
Shout out to Beach Park Middle School in Beach Park, Illinois. What up, y'all? You ready? Let's go. 2022 when we're 2 months in. There's so much news for us to take in, so we may as well stop stalling and begin. It's the weekend wrap, right back again. Give the globe a spin. Let's go to Kolkata. They put a ban on hijabs in Karnataka. Several schools denied Muslim girls entry, citing orders by the education. To protest, students were outraged, and when counter-protest happened, the state shut schools down for 3 whole days to try and ease tensions that the ban has made. And Canada launched a new program where doctors can prescribe patients a park pass in an effort to increase access to nature, cause health benefits of being outside are major. Over 80 national parks and historic sites accept the pass if people want to take a hike. More wildlife has become an endangered species. Australian koalas need protection immediately. Their habitat was hit hard by drought and brush fires, and land developers didn't do good by it. Scientists say they could turn it around, but the government has to intervene right now. In a California city named Vacaville, 4th graders protested over chocolate milk. The school board removed it across the district. They said, bring it back, it's too delicious. Also, it has calcium and vitamin D. They came to terms that it would be served once a week. The Winter Olympics are happening right now. Chloe Kim made history, and here's how. The first woman to win 2 gold medals in the half-pipe snowboarding competition. Let's go. Shout out to the Rams on their Super Bowl win. They held it down for LA, true champions. They made a comeback. The margin was thin. Bengals fans, don't worry, we'll be back again. And we'll be back too sooner than later. Next week to be exact, same time and place for up-to-date headlines and tight rhymes. So see you then at the same place and time. And don't forget to enter the Weekend Rap Shout-Out Contest. Make sure to have a teacher, parent, or guardian submit your rhymes, and maybe you'll get a shout-out in next week's Weekend Rap. One last thing. Submissions are open for Flocab's Black History Month Rap Contest. Go to the URL on the screen to learn more about how to enter for a chance to have your lyrics turned into a Flocab song.
Here is Mr. Muhammad with some important information.
All right, good morning, Forest Oak. Happy Friday to you. All right, first things first, I want to give a huge shout out to our minority scholars, Ms. Colbert, Mrs. Ballwig, the GMFO team, and Ms. Stern for their technical support, as they're putting on a great presentation for us this morning in honor of Black History Month. So thank you to them. Also to our well-being team, well-being committee, Mrs. Corey, and our counseling department put on a great presentation, a virtual presentation last night on bullying for all families and students. So thank you very much for doing that. I want to give them 3 claps and a Ric Flair. Woo! All right. Now, moving forward, today, in honor of Black History Month, I want to talk a little bit about like one of my role models that has helped me become a better person, and that's Muhammad Ali. Okay? Big shout out to Mrs. Markowitz, who's starting a book club for some 6th grade students and invited me to participate. We're going to be reading this book, Becoming Muhammad Ali. It's really cool, a little information about who Muhammad Ali was before he was the Muhammad Ali that we know. Childhood, play, and then before changing his name to Muhammad Ali. And I really want to get this book because I'm so interested in Muhammad Ali because of his honesty, his integrity. He has such strong moral principles. And he had a lot of compassion, like he really cared a lot for people who had misfortunes or were suffering in the world. So Muhammad Ali is a great person to research in Black History Month. He's one of my all-time favorites, and he is the GOAT. Not just because he was a great boxer and very intelligent, but because of the things he did outside of the ring. All right. And lastly, as we get towards this presentation this morning, you can think about how do we embrace multiple perspectives? How do we embrace each other as human beings and fight for each other no matter what our particular group is? All right. We may have groups of Black Lives Matter, Hispanic Latino Lives Matter, white lives, Asian lives. Everybody matters, right? But we can also look to take up and stand for what's right and support each other. And that's embracing multiple perspectives, okay? If your group is gay, LGBTQ+, non-binary, whatever you associate with, that is your right, because we all have the right to what? Be free, have liberty, right? In the pursuit of happiness. That's what we have. We have all that, to live our lives the way we want and be happy. And when that's being impacted negatively, we should stand up for each other. All right, so think about that as you listen to the presentation today. All right, thanks for listening. I hope you have a wonderful Friday.
Thank you, Mr. Muhammad. That's all for today's edition of Good Morning Forest Oak. Please pull out your iPad or Chromebook for the daily device check. If you don't have your device today, get a loaner from the grade level cart. If you have a loaner, please return it. Stay tuned for MSP introduction for Black History Spirit Week. I'm Jefferson. Have a fantastic Friday and a wonderful weekend.
GNFO out!
We'll be there. If you keep us on, if we hold time, you will be there. Wherever we are, there's a fun to be found. We'll be there when you turn that corner. Everything is awesome. confidence and calculated promises all in your conversation. I hate people that feel entitled. Look at me crazy cause I ain't invite you. Oh, you important, you the moral to the story. You endorsing, motherfucker, I don't even like you. Corrupt a man's heart with a gift.
Hold up, somebody can't relate.
Black
Hold up,
Panther.
stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, she wild.
Good morning, Forest Oak. Today we are here to talk to you about the importance and the message of Black History Month. Black History Month is a time to spread Black joy, to engage the community, to tell the lesser-known stories of Black individuals, and to make it clear that the narrative of Black history is woven into America's story, not just in the past, but in the actions of the present and in the hope of the future.
In the last 2 years especially, we were all exposed to news coverage of Black Lives Matter protests, and different people left with different ideas about the mission of the movement. So today we are here to expand on those ideas. In today's special homeroom, we will get to learn about the 13 principles of the Black Lives Matter movement and prepare for a Spirit Week celebration running through next Tuesday to the following Monday. Today you will get to take action by educating yourself and preparing to act on challenges to uplift the goal of saying at FOMS, Black Lives Matter.
Teachers, in a moment you will turn to your Black Lives Matter Week of Action presentation, walk your students through the videos, the readings, and the challenges. For everyone, questions and conversations may come up that you don't have the answers to or you may not feel comfortable discussing. However, these topics can't wait for comfort, and we cannot wait to feel prepared, but we can commit to a respectful discourse and a willingness to learn.
On the last slide of the presentation, you will see a link for a survey. We ask that all students and staff complete the survey to help us improve our work as your MSP chapter and to guide us in our future plannings for additional celebrations to uplift the range of identities held here in Forest Oak. Also, if you enjoy learning and the conversation today, as we hope you all do, please consider applying to be a part of the Forest Oak MSP chapter or volunteering to present at one of our meetings. Talk to any of us here or Ms. Bolwick.
On behalf of the rest of MSP, we wish everyone a fulfilling Black History Month, and we invite you now to begin the day's lesson. Thank you.
Crazy, you. Oh, you important, you the